Alright YouTube, something different here on the second channel. I tried streaming this game, my computer's not powerful enough, OBS and this game do not jive. When I switch between menus, the latency can go off the charts. But College Basketball Manager, released earlier this month in March, it depends on when you're seeing this. I picked a random school, 64 overall, as you can see in the top right hand corner of your screen. We are just mid in about everything. We have some outgoing players, 5 to be exact, and nothing special. I'll look at the expectations here quickly. Even my AD is not expecting much. Just to keep things respectable and focus on recruiting. 12 total wins, so it's what, 18 weeks I think? 17 weeks, so they're expecting, or maybe more than that, quite frankly, but 40% conference wins, not necessarily focused on the postseason, focused more on building this team. I'll show you my prospect board shortly. Here's the roster. Again, nothing crazy. It's not by overall, but it's nothing crazy. We have a few decent players. Roman, Wheeler, and Benny Burton have been redshirted. C+ potential, nothing crazy. I purchased a few scouting reports. So he's from Texas, so there's like a report that captures the southern states, as you can see, southern stars, right? Texas is one of those states, Arizona. I've gone ahead and scouted him already. A- potential, only 2 stars. I don't know if that means he's going to reach his potential at 2 stars or if he's genuinely better than that. Coming to lead, so maybe he's like the best 2-star prospect ever known to man. We'll see. Here, like, bit different pitch factors, like so playing time and proximity to home, we are great with that. It matches because he's from Arlington, so it kind of aligns with what this player is, where he's from. Important, so how important this is in the pitch. No, it's 2 of the highest values on the board. Our prospect Stanley knows about these 2 pitch values at 100%, and they happen to be the 2 most variables that he's most interested in. So this is very deep. I'm interested to learn more about it as we go. I've got a gist of it. And there's some decent ratings here. He's a big man, he's center, so yeah, it makes sense his ball handling's down, but he has good defense, can score in tight, and work ethic is C. So we're gonna continue scouting him. I think the next step would be to pay him a home visit. I read that if you have your interest bar over 53%, it's good. You'll have a better chance, a more successful chance of visiting that prospect at their home. And you can do it multiple times. You can invite them to campus. This game is quite deep, and it's relatively inexpensive on Steam. So we'll give this game a try. I also purchased a report for Pacific prospects, so because we have a few from California on our board, like Daniel Wilmer, was from Florida actually, James Hansen. So we're gonna stick with this. We have 5 players outgoing. I'm focusing on the front court. A few, 1 point guard, 1 shooting guard, but it's mostly front court players. Frederick and Steven as the pivot, the 3 spot rather. I think we're ready. I've already gone ahead and done the micromanaging. Rotation. I wanted to give some players more times. We're doing a 9-man rotation. These guys will just sit on the bench. Ricky Flores, deep potential. I'm not going to redshirt him. C potential, like we'll see. Like, I'm not crazy about Rex. Maybe we redshirt Mark. Like, it depends on who we get in the portal. That's the rotation there. A game plan. You can do game plan by week. I'll show you the schedule. This seems to work best with our team, just from what I'm reading on the attributes screen. We're going to do a 2-3 zone because we're just not that kind of team. We can't play man-to-man. I wanted to show you this. So this rating here, primary offense rating, this seems to be, I don't know, the post-heavy offense seems to jive best with how we're currently constructed. So we're going to leave it the way it is. We have a game today against Seattle on local broadcast only. We can go into the game. Season we manage. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna look. Like I said, this game is it's slightly more powerful than my computer can process. Let the computer take over the substitutions. We're getting we're hanging around. Hold on, hanging around. Becker, so we're clear there. Like, we're clear on most of the guys that we want. Wilmer, we looked at Wilmer. Daniel Olsen, I might miss out on Daniel. I threw a bag at him. Santa Barbara, that makes sense, California guy. Frederick Gomez, Cambridge wants a piece of him. We're gonna keep pursuing these prospects here. Earl, William we're ahead on, and Blake we're ahead on. See, we're adding some size. Much needed size. Alright, match number 2. Even matchup by the overalls. 65 overall apiece. There's one more game this week that I want to watch. It's a broadcast game. Maybe we'll just watch the broadcast games. We'll see how we want to do this. I just want to get a feel for how this team operates. Offense, we need help everywhere though, if I'm being frank. Like we don't shooting 33% from the field right now. Well, just as I say, here comes Presbyterian. They're a touchdown away. Come on, guys. Play with some dignity. I'm not saying we have to be world beaters here, but a little dignity would be nice. I forgot it's college basketball, so it's 2 halves as opposed to 4 quarters. They're only down by a touchdown. They're hanging around just like we were in the last match. Not scoring as much now. Their backcourt is torching us right now. We're down by 3 points. They tie it. No. What are we doing? Not good. Their point guard has 21 points. He's 4 for 11 from the field. We're shooting under 40%. I mean, they're not doing much better, though. We're 100% from the 3-point line, so how the hell are we losing right now? Wesley Simpson has 10 off the bench. Ron Walsh and Stuart Wheeler with 8 points. Damn, we're choking. We're choking low-key. We can't defend all of a sudden. Come on. Okay. There it is. 4 minutes remaining. Just time is dwindling down slowly. It's at 5x speed. 7 points would be enough here. Yes, 9 points. Beautiful. They're going to start fouling soon. Yeah. Good job. Well done. Well done. Good resilience. 75 points. Oh, okay. I predict that we'll be able to take on the teams that are equal to us in overall. We were pitiful from the free throw line. Jesus. We shot 50% from the 3. We only took 3 3-pointers. So, see, we're lucky. They only shot 30%. So, yeah, offense seems to be an issue. Rick Baker didn't have the greatest game. Stuart Wheeler chucked up 16 shots and only scored 16 points. And we beat San Diego College. 2-1. Hold on a second. If we can be respectable in conference, it might work in our favor. So I have our practice here. I don't know if we're playing zone or not. And that's what I set our system to, our scheme. 2 games this week, Western Kentucky and Durham Central. This is being televised. Let's see, preview game. They're slightly mountain men, so they're a few overalls better than us. Do we best them in any category? No, we don't. So, be a good test. We have Durham Central preview game. Even matchup. So if my theory holds true, perhaps we can beat the even teams, and Western Kentucky will be a good match for us. He wants to stay local. We're not getting any of these bits. I guess it has to be over 55% to get home visits and campus visits, because I haven't been getting those options. Frederick, we're cool. San Antonio, or who's this? Stephen Davis, and then it's everyone else. We're still on top of the list for everyone else. Daniel, and yeah, we might lose out on David and Daniel. We might lose out on, unfortunately. It's in the week here. Hey, 4-3. Okay, hold on a second. I think I put us on man-to-man defense. I thought zone might help us given our weak roster. Let's go to team management, data hub, player stats. So post heavy, I mean, Tommy's leading us in points now. We don't really have a floor general, like I said. Advanced stats, what does that mean? Oh, I have no idea what that stuff is. True shooting percentage. He's shooting 55%, Van Freeman. Only averaging 7 points though. Tommy seems to be the guy. One more year with him as well. Interesting. Undrafted, no chance to go pro. Oh, poor Tommy. Oh, okay, so Stanley committed. I think. Yes, Stanley committed. Okay, so you don't have to get to 100%. We get our first recruit, Stanley, 2 stars. Again, I don't know if this means he's going to be the best 2-star prospect to ever live, or... Okay. All I can do is a phone call with David, so we gotta hope he comes to us. We'll send my guy, because he has good... Honestly, I don't know. What the fuck is that about? He doesn't... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that guy. I don't have good vibes about him. Just 500 gurus right now. Honestly, for a first year, that wouldn't be bad. We got prospects on the way. We're gonna build this thing brick by brick. Yeah, I'm digging this game. I'm digging the game. I'm gonna simulate ahead. I'm gonna simulate far ahead, and I'll cut back in if anything noteworthy occurs. Okay, end of year 1, we finished 12. We got 12 wins like the AD asked us to. We finished 12 and 18, 7 and 11 in our conference play, so it's about what they expected us to be. But look at this, I'll show you. Kaiser Soze working his magic. Championship contender status went down as to be expected. Fan support's an F. Fair weather and casual fans. But the recruiting, see, it's my specialty. We're here. We're here. We're gonna get better. Transfer portal. He looks stressed, but it's not gonna be much better over here in the early going. 75 overall. So considering what we do have, he's a freshman too, so we get him for 3 more years. He's a true freshman. He's gonna be a power forward. Another power forward in Jeffrey Becker. 6'7", though, more of a small forward in my opinion. I don't know if it's just the heights or what. I mean, 6'2" is more of a point guard, if that. But he's 3-star William Olson, Jordan, a gem. So 79 overall. So yeah, okay. And Blake Hernandez, freshman, 67 overall. We stay local, but considering where we're at, I think we have to improve across the board. I looked at our advanced analytics. We're almost at the conference average in terms of like points and field goals and free throws and rebounding. We just have to improve it. We need more. So it's a work in progress, but I'm encouraged. Okay, here we are at year 2. Some more similar positions in terms of what we need. 2 3s and 4s. I'll show you from here. Portal. We have 3 outgoing players, 2 3s and 4s. That's why I'm trying to backfill. We're not quite in the running for 4 stars yet. No one really wants to. No one has much interest. I mean, this guy has the highest at 44%, but with Durham pretty much at his doorstep, we're not there yet. Not quite there yet. We're gonna improve this team brick by brick. I can sell with 3 stars. Let's see, what do they want of us? What are they asking of us today? 16 wins. That'd be tough. They want 3 recruits. It can be like more than 3. So they're projecting us to be in the top 30 for draft class, but I'm just focusing on plus coaching prestige. This is what the projections are. Coaching. Why is coaching at a D-? Interesting. Okay. Same process again. I think I don't know if we'll get the 16 wins. I think 12 to 14 is probably more realistic. Let's see what our young recruits can do. It's gonna be worse before it gets better. Okay, end of year number 2, improvement. We did lose one of those transfer kids that I picked up last year because of poor team performance, Jeffrey Becker. So we're gonna have a hole there, 4 stars, but it was premature. I mean, I was hoping he wouldn't transfer, but he wants to win now. So this Roman Crawford guy wins Freshman of the Year. So he's our guy, right? Yeah. There you go. 17 points a game. 6 rebounds, 50% from the floor. Yeah, he was off the bench too, so he could start next year. We'll have a hole with Tommy Fox graduating. Yeah, I got the coaches that I wanted. Small improvements. This John Hoffman guy's better offense. I was looking at loyalty. See, you can't get all the attributes you want. That's the thing. So I got compatibility where I wanted. Reputation's quite good for this primary guy. He's not a good scouter, but he's a good salesman, kind of in line with what I'm doing. I'm gonna be the primary driver for scouting and sales. And then Potter's kind of the opposite. Decent scouter, not the best salesman. Good at defense, and player development was huge as well. I wanted that to be a healthy rating. Okay, so progress. Program development's not where it needs to be. Budgeting looks good. An A. Recruiting class top 130, which is nice. We signed 4 recruits apparently. Took the whole season, but we got it. No change across the board, which is nice. So we got some hardcore fans though. Fair weather fans, let's see. We picked up Chris Anderson, who's not a gem. A bust. We got William Rodriguez, David Barnett, we got Edward Daniels. Decent class, but nothing outstanding. We really got to go balls to the wall here. Hopefully this new staff will help. Okay. So we have Blake. Holloway's going to start for Fox. William's going to start. Roman he's our guy. He's our guy. He might not get much better, but he had a great season last year. I want to see if we can change the system, our systems here. And Stanley James, I can't really tell if he improved at all, but he's a defensive-minded center, which is fine. Roman's a 6-man. Mark? No, what's happening here? We're gonna make some cuts. Okay, end of year 3. We had a hot start. We were like 9-3 at one point, I think, or 9-6. It was our best season to date, positive. I thought we could make we got to a conference tournament game, so incremental progress. I thought we could make the playoffs, but our record just wasn't good enough. Here's our board. This game's pretty fun. I mean, I might go 5 years. Let's see. This guy, was there a big time guy we're going after? We missed out on a couple of 3 stars and 4 stars. I'm gonna miss out on this guy most likely. I just can't get that meter to move. We got some 2 stars. Michael's a 2-star, but there's 2 stars. Gene, the one guy that committed, is a 3-star. Just can't compete with the 4 and 5 stars yet. We're not quite ready for prime time just yet, but this season might help. I hired a completely new coaching staff. I might have said that already. It's been a couple days since I last played. Let me just put some offers on the board here. Guys that we're going after. I don't think the offense is going to change, or the structure is going to change. Run the same system. Get guys and see what the team looks like this year. Roman Wheeler, Roman Crawford, they're both juniors now. William Rodriguez. There's no overall, right? He's A- potential though. He's a sophomore now. Offense, defense, what does this show? Post heavy. See, post heavy still has the most. This is the compatibility out of 100, right? So, post heavy still seems to be the system that works with this coach or with this group. Everyone's improving. Rodriguez, Gene is an A- potential. 3 stars though, so like, how much can you take away from that? James is a senior now. All right, we got these prospects. We're going to the last year. This is fun. I mean, it's frustrating. We haven't gone to the playoffs, but I missed out on some good prospects. I just couldn't close the deal on some of them. 3 stars, 4-star, 4-star transfer, power forward would have been nice, but yeah, these are all 2 stars. So it's just depth pieces, I guess. Underwhelming to say the least. But we'll have one more recruiting class to go through. I don't care about that. Let's see. The budgeting is really the only thing we excelled at. We went 8-11 in our conference. Yeah. We're not gonna get much money from from our donors, but whatever. This is fun. Let's go to the next season. Let's do it. Let's just see how the simulation treats us. Our best season was year 3, I think, and we lost in the first round of the conference tournament. Rotation. I think our starting 5's okay. Our bench is kind of weak. Wheeler starting at shooting guard. Who do we lose? I can't recall who we lost. It's been a couple of days. We lost our small forward to the transfer portal, but the Gold potential's nice. We need more 3-stars. Got all 2 stars in our last recruiting class. We have some outgoing players here. Center 2 men and we have 4 outgoing players and 2 guards. So we have some guys on the bench, but we got big fish. I haven't been able to land them just yet. Yeah, we're gonna need 6 steps forward. Yeah. Ooh. Majority of our starting lineups going out the door. Okay, so here we are. This is the team overview. Not much has changed. It's slowly but surely. So if I were to go longer with this, I'm confident I could build a really good program. It's trending upward. We were starting out at 69 overall. This is one of the harder teams to rebuild. Three of our best players, or two of our three best players, are outgoing. Chris Jordan, should I be giving him more playtime? He is a junior now. Pretty good for a C rating. So I mean, if we can develop some gems here, like we would have a chance to at least make the playoffs. Rebounding's really good. Like, everything's improving. Athleticism's abysmal, but. All right, we got Wichita. Quarterfinals of our conference tourney. I don't know if we made the college playoffs. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. I don't know if our record's high enough. Manage game. Let's just watch. Let's watch. We'll force 4x speed. And let's see what the computer does here. One of our better seasons. It's just a sim. Like there's no on-ball action or on-court action or anything like that. This is a 2-foot layup. There we go. We get on the board first. Gene Gould, the freshman. Crawford has been a dog for us, man. Well, we'll have to replace him, or the next coach would have to replace him. They went 18-12. Wichita did. Our bench is not nearly as good, but I like the players that we've been trying to bring in. Eastern Carolina. So I wonder if it's like hockey where if you win your tournament, it's an automatic bid for the NCAA playoffs, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Manage the game. Play. Manual subs, no. Let's go. East Carolina. It's 2 halves in college basketball, I forgot. Stanley James and Roman Wheeler with the only buckets so far. I like our team though. I think our starting lineup's quite good. The best it's ever been in our 5 years here. But the bench will improve as we develop these young players. Remember, we have some guys who are with potential who got redshirted from the most recent recruiting class. We're a healthy lead so far. Just keep it up. Keep it up. I think we'll get into the playoffs. Manage game. Let's go. Keep the train rolling. North Texas, what a Cinderella run they're on. 17-15. But they're here for a reason. Hold on now. We're home actually. Let's go. Come on. Give your fans something to cheer for. Maybe this will appease some of our donors. We haven't been keeping up. We haven't been keeping up with the demands financially and program-wise. We want to keep them happy so they can keep getting money from them. Blake Hernandez up to a hot start with 7 points. 4 for Roman Wheeler, 2 for Gold and Crawford. We are ahead here, but legal screen, nice. 15 points for Blake Hernandez, the senior point guard. A lot of these guys are homegrown Texas-born players too. You love to see that. We could have won that. 17-16 that team was. Fuck you, game. To be getting into the playoffs at least. Third in our conference. Went to the conference championship. God damn it, that just pissed me off. Recruiting board. Can you fuckers just commit already? I hate how long it takes, dude. We didn't get into the... Yeah, this game is cheeks, bro. This game is cheeks. How did we not get in? Out of all the teams, we didn't get in? I bet we could have won this conference championship too, bro. Fucking stupid. At home, too. We were up at one point. Roman Crawford had 30 points. All my starters fouled out because I didn't turn off manual subs. Go to the portal. Let's wrap this. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. I had fun, but 5 years. This game is getting tedious. Any college game just gets boring for me because it's the same process over and over. Let's set this team up for the next GM here. Oh, he's already a senior though. Yeah, this dude's a stud. Possible for second round. I mean, he was a beast for us. C+ potential too. So like, it just goes down to how guys develop and how you develop your players. I mean, look at that. C+ potential. We don't have to go big game hunting. And a lot of these red shirts have good potential themselves. So I think we'll be in good hands. Damn, we could have won that champion. I mean, I think it's an auto bid too. If you win your conference tourney, isn't it an auto bid to the playoffs? That's unfortunate. Still a great season though. There we go. We got a second recruit. Great. We were 2% down on him as well. He has 3-star potential. 3-star potential, D potential. But his scoring looks good, and we need a guy off the bench anyways. If he can be a bench guy, it's fine. Is it you? Is it you? I don't have any more scholarships, so these guys have to commit. B-, A-, like it's really good. Even for 2 stars, it's still really good. Yeah, I want to see how, like, even if there's C potential, if they have good base stats to start off, like you're already in good hands. So damn, dude, I don't know how we didn't make it in. It sucks. Let's go by a week here. We'll see what the class looks like at the end. We'll see what the finances look like. I think we're like in the 80 overall now, so we're like a legitimately a good team. 80 overall, yeah. Pro potential still. So I mean, everything's improving. Everything is improving. Stanley's gone. Chris Jordan will be the new Stanley James though, and he'll be a senior next year. So we have guys coming up though. Rebounding's quick. Everything's improving. Everything is improving. Also, Roman Crawford got drafted. He's got an achievement there. Wins. One below expected. Conference winner. We should have won that. I think we should have won it. We could have. So 80%, 61%. Okay. We're recruiting well. Top 130. The budgeting's still quite good. Program development F. Overall rating D-. Rough, man. TV exposure and prestige went up though. Can I fix this stadium atmosphere? Can I improve that? I don't know how to. Anyway. So we got everyone that we were looking for. 70, 65, 69, but good potential though, I believe. 70 overall for Robert Smith. He had a D potential though. So we have players coming in. We got good players. 6'5", got some size here. 3 shooting guards. Oh yeah, maybe I'll continue this on my own, guys. Or if you want to see a part 2, I can always do that. Let's see what the roster looks like for the upcoming season here. What do we need? Who's outgoing? We're only missing. We're a young team now. We have 2 outgoing centers. So yeah, we need a center. For formality, I will put in the 5 and the 4-star, a bit of a pipe dream. But again, that's just a formality. I'm not gonna actually do anything here. Practice play, I don't care about that. Let's go to the roster, okay? So Danny Tran, power forward, A+ potential. He already has good scoring inside, and his post defense could be improved. His work ethic's pitiful though. and he's only cautious. So I'm not sure how, like, I don't know if he reaches potential. IQ is kind of lacking. Good physical. So if anything, maybe at the very least, maybe he could be a backup for us. Edward Johnson, he was, we just signed him. Very good shooting category though, and his on-ball defense and stealing aren't bad either. And he's rangy at 6'4". But guys, like and subscribe if you want to see more of this or other management games. I do have a short list. Maybe we'll do like a pro game next, a pro management sim game. I do have a soccer manager I do want to try. That's probably going to be next. But I have, like, we can get a pro football sim from Draft Day Sports if you're familiar with that company. They have pro football, basketball, and then the college basketball and football games. I think a pro game could be in order for us. But soccer manager will be next. We still have a super mega baseball. We can do fun challenges on that. It is baseball season after all. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. So long for now.